Guy just pulled in with his U-Haul, and then Tyson's security guard and then another vehicle pulled in to harass him and tell him he can't park there.
This is a constant deal out of Tyson.
Yeah.
They bought this old Sam's Club from Walmart, and now they're just hard-nosed about anybody that stops just for a moment on their little property there. They just start. They're just psychotic about it.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Welcome to park your RV lot right here.
Overnight?
Yeah, this one right here just has to remain clear, but that one, we got folks that spend the night.
That's important.
Yeah, y'all are
Because
more
we don't ever stay overnight, longer than overnight, maybe a night or two.
Yeah.
But we usually don't stay all day. We come at night and then we leave. If you're not going to bother us here, and people not going to knock on our door at night,
There shouldn't be anybody, myself and there's another guy that does overnights, because I do overnights on Monday and Tuesday nights.
because the other day, I don't understand the dividing point of Walmart and old Walmart, because this used to be Walmart's land here.
Yeah, now it's Tyson.
And
Yeah.
so that drawing line over there is stupid. The guy came out over there, I parked along that,
Oh, hang on,
nobody.
you gotta go. Oh, never mind. I thought that-
Nobody was parked on that entire aisle. And to get closer, I mean, nobody was parked there. I pulled down here on the other side of those rocks down there, the dividing line. And he come out and said, "You can't park there. This is private property." And I'm going, but that line, if you took all the signs off of it that
Okay,
used to
so-
say they belong over here.
The little concrete
Yeah.
stoppers
Yeah.
on the other side of those is Walmart.
Then
On
why
this side
why
of
did
the
he come over here and he run me out there and told me I couldn't park there?
I wish I knew. I don't know.
But he
if
did.
y'all-
So on just the other side of those markers, right where you park in this direction, the people that park in this direction, that's Walmart's parking, right?
on the side where that blue truck is,
Yes.
that's Walmart's side.
Yes.
This
and
side
then,
of
and
the
then
little
right up
concrete
against that is some black pavement, just like this right here.
That's this property. That's
Okay,
Tyson
but
property.
the thing is that you can't park on it without going into
Walmart.
property to park it.
No, the other side. Okay, so
Let's drive down there and look, because I want to understand.
yeah, I'll show you.
Gypsy, quit.
I don't have anybody on this side.
So, on this side, let me check.
It was a Friday
Leave this
evening.
lady alone. She's being nice to us. That's different than the other guy. We were parked right down there. Nobody but one car was parked. There wasn't any cars on this side, was there?
There was one way down here.
There's one way down here. A car parked right there. I pulled in with this red right down there on this aisle, just like this right here. One car, the entire lane. I got out, we stopped over here, and we were talking to people with kids who were just being disobedient, and we were saying, "You need to mind your mom, you know, and just visit with them." And all of a sudden, the guy comes out there and says, "Hey, you got to move that because that's private property." And I looked at this and I went,
Well, there's no signs.
a year ago, maybe a year and a half, all of these right here, down through there had signs. And these signs indicated that this belonged there.
Yeah.
Now, all of those signs are all gone. They no longer indicate
Right.
that, but that guy came out down there, an older gentleman. I'm older too, but
I'm trying to think.
came
who
out
would-
down there. And
He was pretty
Don't
happy.
record me, honey. I run everybody off. I'm nice about it, but I run everybody off. This is private property. That'd be like, it doesn't matter, honey. It's private property. And that being private property, they have, you know. I
I don't see
understand.
what anybody did wrong right there just then. That man pulled off and it kind of looked like he was probably checking.
No, they were about to practice backing up in this parking lot. This is private property. I'm not let somebody come in my driveway and
Well, no,
fart
hang on,
around,
hang
you
on,
know?
hang on. See, this is why she's recording, and she can record because this is out in public. and we
This is
can
actually
see.
private property.
Well, no, this is out in public. Anything that I can see with my eyes, I can say
This is private
the
property, but
Supreme
nonetheless,
Court says that you
I
stand
understand
outside,
and I'm
okay?
trying to be nice to you.
Now,
And I
my
told you
whole
that you
thing,
guys could park over there.
I
and I'm
understand,
trying
but
to
I'm
elaborate.
I'm trying to get.
You're
Hey.
escalating a situation that doesn't need
Well,
to be escalated.
no, because you're not letting me finish. I'm just saying that I don't understand why a moment is okay.
Because it piles up, honey.
I
That's
mean-
what I'm trying to tell you. It piles up. We get lots of people here. We got a lot of homeless people who like to hang out, who like to try to
I
steal
don't
stuff.
think that they need to be like cleaning up here
But
and
it-
parking and stuff.
Point being,
for a moment.
it's their property.
but that was obviously not a.
It's their property, and that's our job
just
is
give
to.
it a moment, you know, and see what's happening.
I get in trouble. I'm not gonna lose my job because somebody pulls into the parking lot. You know what I'm saying? I've got to support 6 other people.
Oh, I'm not talking about you.
So-
See, that's what you were missing. You wouldn't stay quiet long enough for me to
Sarah.
say it's not you, it's them. This
And
isn't
I
your
get that.
parking lot, it's theirs.
I'm doing my job,
I'm not
and I
saying
catch
that.
all kinds of grief
that's,
over it.
that's fine. I'm just saying that you can say all this stuff, but you agree with it. And that's, I don't agree.
It's my job. I have to do what they tell me to do.
That's okay.
Just like
that's
police
okay,
officers, just
okay.
like other people, I
This-
have to do what I'm told to do, or I will lose my job.
This is okay.
That's what I'm
But
trying
what's
to say.
not okay is for you to keep interrupting me when I'm
All right,
expressing
have a
my
good day.
frustration.
I'm not
I'm
not here to be somebody's counselor, honey. I'm
No,
trying to
I
tell
don't
you.
want you to be counselor.
I'm
I
trying to
just
tell
want
you,
you
you
to.
can park over there if you'd like,
Thank
and
you.
nobody will mess with you. Over here, it's kind of a gray area. They
Yeah,
don't explain
now
this
this
very
is
well.
really, all of that really had nothing to do with what I really want to know is
Gypsy.
why this right here is such a deal.
I don't know why he yelled at you. I'm not his boss. He is an equal
So
to
then
me.
maybe what this whole thing over here, really, I was mostly okay. I just want to understand something a little bit.
It's
and
because
so-
it's
and so
private
because
property,
it's
and we have a
private
lot of
property,
people
and
who
we-
try to
It's
get in
private
stuff.
property. Tyson needs to put them a fence around it with gates and put them a guard tower up here. That's okay. But once this
No,
right
sir.
here,
Not
this
everybody
part.
has gates and stuff.
well, that's
around
okay.
their
This,
private property.
well, that's. I'm just saying that. Now this is the part that bothers me.
There's a sign
And
right
so
there
what
that
I'm-
says no unauthorized parking.
and
There's
so-
a sign right there.
Well,
that says
yeah,
no
but
unauthorized parking.
this is one they got down here, but Walmart is lenient in the way that they allow us to do this. Now, what I'm asking is I'm saying that this is a problem, and I'm saying maybe if you took this and said, hey, look, you know, this area over here, maybe this is something that maybe we can talk to the upper management about and find out how we can not be causing people grief over here to stop and to go into Walmart.
I don't
Yeah.
mess with people on this side.
Well, you don't, but
So-
that guy did. And so my point is
That
that
has-
that guy did. No, but
You can call his security services and talk to them about this side, because that's, as far as I can see, this says no unauthorized parking. So if it says that, I let people
Yeah.
park over here. I don't mess with people over here.
yeah,
Because I
those
see that
signs
as
are also
Walmart.
down here at this section. And
So-
this, but they're the same sign.
Well, he was really rude, hateful, and
This
I
is
can't-
the thing.
I don't even.
Fine, I can't
That's
do
okay.
anything.
I'm not saying you do anything.
I'm a peon.
You know
That's
what
what
I
I'm
would
trying
do
to tell
if I were in your shoes and I saw that this was an issue? I would ask somebody,
How do you know I haven't? How do you know I haven't had that conversation?
because you haven't expressed. You know, I've tried to talk to these people about that, and I don't know why they're
It
not.
doesn't. It's above
That-
my pay grade.
It's
When I say something, you know, they take it into consideration, and that's it.
well, I just wish
it's
that
out
at
of
the
my hands.
beginning of this conversation that you had said, you know, I have talked to him about that, and I don't know why.
But I don't owe
I'll put in
anybody
a
an
mention.
explanation, sir. I've got to
You
get
are
back to
ab-
my job. I've
No.
really got to get back to looking at cameras. Y'all have a blessed day. As I said, y'all can park in that spot over there.
I do appreciate
I
that.
would,
Thank you.
just for GP, I'd really stay away from over here during the day. I don't care on the weekends. I'm over here all day on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday. But if you park over in that lot, nobody will mess with you. They got a truck up, they got a semi over there. We haven't messed with him. That'd be your best bet. Nobody will even bother you. We got some folks that stay over there in a minivan, and they stay over there of a night, and nobody messes with them. As far as this right here, I let people park here because I mean it's on Walmart side. I don't really.
Well, it doesn't make sense. That's
It doesn't.
that's my whole point.
It
Because it
doesn't
makes
make
no sense.
But
And so I'm not going to stop. Yeah, I'm not going to stop just with you, and I'm not trying to be rude to you. I am being firm because this is wrong. What this guy did was absolutely immoral. What he did.
I wouldn't say it was immoral. I would say that he thinks that this side, you know, he thinks it's Tyson property. There hasn't been a whole lot of clarity on it. I'll talk to him. I'll probably see him. You said it was an older guy.
Well, he was acting older, and he's a big guy. He's a big guy, big mustache. Had mustache. Big old
Oh, I
mustache.
don't even know who that is.
Oh,
I don't work on Fridays, so.
I'm not sure what day it was now.
it was a Friday or Saturday evening because we got
I know
off
the
work.
buses
We
were
came
running.
in. We was gonna just get a few groceries and leave, and come up here and park.
What time was it?
Oh, I don't know. It might have been about 8 o'clock,
It was
8:30, between 8 and 8:30 on a Friday
Well,
evening.
no
The only
cars
person
here.
that should have been here on a Friday evening is about a 20-something-year-old kid.
Well, there was
Well,
somebody
really,
else.
Yeah, no, this is an older guy. This is a guy that knew better. He should have known better. He walked plumb over on the Walmart and came out there to get me.
He shouldn't have been on Walmart property. He shouldn't have left this property.
He walked all the way over here to get me, as far as that stop sign right there, to get me. Yeah. Hollering as he was coming. Hey, and the people over at the bus stop, they all started yelling at him, and these people over here we were talking to, as I walked away to go and get my rig and move it.
Was he wearing glasses?
It's been a
It
while,
hap-
maybe. He might have been
He might have been.
How long ago
Excellent.
was it?
It was last week or week before.
in the last 2 weeks. It
He
was,
just
I was,
had a mustache?
A big guy.
Yeah, I think his mustache was gray, and he wasn't a young man.